Mother Teresa was a well-known Catholic nun who spent her entire life caring for other people. A famous quote that's attributed to her is this: "Unless a life is lived for others, it isn't worth living." I think that's a great lead-in to our character quality for today, which is the word care. Mother Teresa spent her entire life caring for poor people all over the world and made an amazing impact on people that no one else cared about. The word care means to attach importance to someone or to feel concern or interest for them. I think a simple way to say it is, you have to value somebody else and you have to respect them. When you care about somebody, that's what you do. You value and respect them. I always come back to what our Savior did. Yes, he did the ultimate thing on the cross by dying for us, but I look at the way he lived his life. As he walked amongst everyday people, Jesus valued and respected them. One day, Jesus was walking outside a small town called Nain. He saw a funeral procession. A widow was going to bury her only son. She had no one else left in life. She was in a tough spot because there was no welfare, there was no social security in those days. Jesus' heart went out to her. He raised her son from the dead because he respected and valued what she could be with her son. Another time there was a woman who had suffered horrible bleeding for years and years, and she just touched Jesus' cloak thinking, if I just touch him, I'll be healed. And he did turn and look at her and healed her because he knew that she needed that. He valued who she was. And also, there was a time when 5,000 people followed Jesus out in the countryside just to listen to him because they wanted to soak up everything he had to say. Well, eventually they didn't have anything to eat. They had nowhere to go. Again, his heart went out to them because he respected who they were, and so he fed them. It's not the miracle that I want you to focus on. It's Jesus' just plain actions of saying, what can I do to care for these other people? Our verse for today is 1 John 3 verse 8, and it says this: "Let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." Caring about somebody means valuing them, respecting them, but then following that up with an action that lets them know, I care about you, I value you, I respect you. I notice when you're having a bad day. I step in when somebody else might be bad-mouthing you. I make your life important and your needs important. I'm actually just going to challenge all of you because this is about us here at ALA. I think the longer the year goes on, as we interact more and more with each other, the tendency is to say, I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of sometimes my friends, my classmates, the people I'm with all the time. That's the devil working really hard on you. And that's natural because being selfish leads to negative things happening. I'm challenging you to go back to what your Savior did for you. He cared about you. He valued you. He respects you enough to die for you. And if we can put aside that selfishness and make other people more important, we become a caring community of Christians that work together for the good of everyone.